These are the classes I took to get into the number 2 chemical engineering program in the world. What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about my high school schedule that got me into UC Berkeley Chemical Engineering. College of Chemistry, Chemical Engineering, it's considered one of the harder majors to get in. It has an acceptance rate of about 6 to 8. So today I want to talk about my high school schedule that got me into this major and the colleges I got into as well. Let's get right in. Before we talk about the actual classes I took, I want to talk about my quick background. So I was born in Japan. I grew up in many different places, and then I applied for a middle school at 6th grade. And then I went to a private middle school, which is really prestigious. It's a school that's combined for middle school and high school. It's 6 years. So I went to that school. It was very academically driven. It was a lot of work. So that helped me a lot, getting me into this American high school. So at the end of 9th grade in Japan, I had to move to California to second semester of 10th grade. That was very hard. So let's talk about the classes I took in 10th. So my first period was AP Japanese. That was pretty easy for me, obviously. Second period was Math 2 Honors. Actually, I took Math 2 Honors initially, and then it was way too easy for me because my Japanese school was ahead of math. So I took Math 2 Honors for 2 weeks and then moved it to Math 3 Honors. And then I did that for the rest of the semester. And then another class I took was, what was my third period? Oh, weight training. Weight training was pretty light. The first half is just warm up, and then the rest of like the 50 minutes. Oh, my high school did a 100-minute period. So 50 minutes of like warm up and then going to the weight room. And then the rest of the 15 minutes was just chilling. The teacher never said anything. It was just music on. It was like nice having fun. It was a fun class, yeah. And then fourth period, I skipped second period, right? Second period, I took Chem, high school regular Chem. It was pretty easy. I already did chemistry in middle school, so it was, I think I got like a high A or something. And then fourth period, I took, what was it? What did I take? Oh no, fourth period was math. Okay, fifth period, I took English 10. That was my first English class. It was pretty tough, but the teacher was really nice to me. And I did all my homework and all that, but alright. Sixth period, I initially took world history, but it was way too hard for me. The class pace was way too fast, so I was moved into sheltered world history. It was for like international students who just can't speak English that well. So yeah, I took that class. And then seventh period, I took physics of the universe, which is like regular physics. But the B I got was from physics. The reason for this is that I was playing baseball. You get out from class on game days at like 12 or like 1, basically missed 6th or 7th period. I took half the classes that were offered basically because of baseball every week during season. That got me B. It sucks, but it's fine. That 10th grade summer, I somehow understood this college application system really quickly, and I already was motivated to take summer courses. I took AP Computer Science Principles, which is considered one of the easiest APs. And then I took World History first semester, because World History is a mandatory for all high school students, and I skipped the first semester of it. So yeah, I took that class, and I got an A in Computer Science Principles, and I somehow got a B in World History. That was one of my 2 Bs. And then 11th grade. 11th grade, I bumped it up a little bit by taking more APs. My first period was AP Physics 1. That was a easy class, but the teacher never taught anything, so a lot of people failed the AP exam. Second period, I took AP Calculus BC. That was really light too. Actually, it was just a little harder than 3 honors for me. I mean, most people got a 5, most people got an A in that class. Third period, I took freshman biology. Yeah, the class was filled with freshmen, but I wasn't there freshman year, so I had to take it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But fourth period, I took AP Chemistry. That was my favorite class. That's why I chose chemical engineering. The teacher was great. All the labs were fun. I understood it pretty well. All that. Fifth period, I took US history. This class was interesting. It had a lot of interesting people who were doing weird stuff. 6th period, I took a free period. 7th period, I took English 11. The hardest class for me junior year would be the regular classes, the non-AP classes. English, there were really like no way to improve that quickly. I moved in 10th grade, second semester, and then right from that, I was like put into these classes with all English speakers and people who've been living in US for their whole lives. So that was a pretty tough class actually. English was probably my hardest class. 11th grade summer, I took English 10 first semester, and then I took AP Statistics first semester as well. I never took second semester of AP. 12th grade, I wrapped it up to the max. I took 6 AP exams and then 2 college courses. First period, I took English 12. That was the easiest class I've ever taken. The teacher is so chill and everything. It was a fun class. We watched movies and there was a senior portfolio and then some reading. Second period, first semester I took AP Macroeconomics. Third period, I took Physics C, Mechanics, first semester. And then fourth period, I took Calculus 3, which is a college course offered from Cal State nearby. So the teacher is from but the credit is offered through the Cal State that was nearby. That was really hard. The fifth period, I took Computer Science A, which is really hard for me because the teachers made a website and then students were supposed to read that and just do the projects. It was way too hard for me, but I somehow got an A because it's an elective, I guess. And then sixth period, I took a free period again. And then seventh period, I took English. No, not English. AP Biology. That was one of my favorite classes as well. Second semester, I took all the same classes except for second period, which is AP Econ changed into AP Gov. That was really interesting. Everyone said it was boring because it's like the same as AP US History, but I didn't take AP. That was my first time taking AP US level stuff. So that was really interesting for me. Discussions were fun. I was always in discussions, so that was great. And then fourth period as well, the Calculus 3 switched into Intro to Linear Algebra, which was also offered from the same Cal State nearby, same teacher, same difficulty. But the difference was, first semester, the teacher actually taught stuff. The second semester, we had to do our own notes, and then class time was work time for homework, which was weird for me. It didn't really work out. I had a bad grade. Yeah, that was it. To wrap up, my overall strategy to get into UC Berkeley was to ramp it up, Colleges understand that you come from a background that's a disadvantage compared to other students. But if you make sure you ramp up your difficulty of classes or just keep it at the max, my GPA went up throughout my 3 years in high school. So that's a good sign. Colleges want to know how you challenge yourself. So yeah, that was my advice for that. And then obviously extracurriculars are really important as well. I did baseball. I was playing tennis till middle school as well, but I quit because the season was the same spring season for both tennis and baseball, so I chose baseball. And then I did like volunteers such as teaching Japanese kids who were grown up in the US. And then I also taught Japanese students who just came to the US with English, like English homework and all that. Also, I did like a couple clubs. I was a president of peer tutoring club. I was part of academic team, which is like trivia, buzzing questions. It was fun. And then I was in part of physics club. I was part of philosophy club. I was like vice president of it. And I wasn't able to work. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And I did some research over the summer, but yeah, that was pretty much it. That's how I got into UC Berkeley. I was pretty lucky for sure. But my GPA at the end of my 3 years, considering I only took 3 years and I couldn't take that much APs first year and second year, I ended up with a pretty decent GPA. It was okay. People around me were getting insane GPAs like 4.6, 4.7. They were stacking APs throughout the high school. But still, you can still get into UC Berkeley if you get lucky. And my essays were pretty meh. I think they were okay, but they're not the best because obviously I'm not a student who comes from an English background. My friends helped me a lot. I got some help from adults with my essays. Alright, so that was my high school schedule. Moving from private school in Japan to a public high school in the States, and then eventually getting into UC Berkeley Chemical Engineering. I didn't make this video to brag or make fun of the people who didn't get in or anything. I believe there are many different paths to get into the same school, however prestigious or however hard it is to get in. It worked out for me. I was able to get into one of my dream schools. But if you're a high school student currently, just do what you can. Take the harder classes as possible. Obviously, I experienced burnouts. I experienced all-nighters. I experienced second-guessing myself if I can make it through this whole long process. If you're planning classes or transferring education systems, or if you're an international student, I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have questions about APs, taking classes, college application, or if you're an international student, or if you have any general feedback to this video, please feel free to write that down in the comment section. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.